Hey guys, and welcome to this week's video. And yes, I am wearing my England top. I am very passionate about football when it comes to when England is playing, and I'm loving watching it right now. So I am supporting them fully, and they are playing a game tonight. So I am full-fledged in my England supporting gear. Now, lately I've been going through a few physical health issues, new ones than my previous ones, and they're pretty scary. I've had tests done. I'm being sent to see different people, and some news that I'm getting isn't all that positive, and it's really, really scary to go through, especially when I've been ill physically for years now. My life revolves around doctor's appointments, therapy appointments, my medication, and when the next tablets are due. When all this news started happening about these new physical health issues coming in, I felt like I was being drowned. Have you ever heard that saying, when it rains, it pours? It basically means when something happens, everything else seems to happen all at once. And that's what's been happening to me these past few weeks. It's been like one bad thing happened, and then 50 other bad things happened at once. And my mental health has just taken a big nosedive into a deep hole. I'm depressed. That is an easy way to say it. I'm sad. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm just depressed and I'm lost. I'm always normally very good at taking things what happened to me, having a few moments, a few days to sort of deal with it and then trying and find a solution and move on. But these past few weeks have been just drowning, and I feel like I can't breathe. It's scary when you find out you have problems wrong and all this. But what I've been struggling with these past few weeks is the amount of everything. Everything just seems to happen at once, and it's never any good news. Soon as something happens, another bad thing happens, and I feel like I can't breathe and that I'm being drowned, and I haven't got a grip on my life anymore. And I have been feeling just totally overwhelmed and lost. And I've been extremely sad. I've spent days just crying and just not knowing why I can't seem to work my way through this. And that's hard because ever since my suicide attempt, I prided myself on fighting my way through anything and never being giving up and keep going no matter what comes my way, because I wasn't going to go down like that again. I wasn't going to get to a place where suicide was the only option again. But lately, I'm not suicidal. I've moved on from that. But lately, I've just been thinking back to everything and looking around at my life and seeing did I really go through my suicide attempt and stop it? Did I really work through all my self-harm issues? Did I really go through all this pain? Did I really go through all these therapy sessions and all this just to end up feeling more lost, more confused, more sad than ever? And that's been weighing down on me a lot this past week. I know that I need to snap out of it and sort of find a way to get through it and sort of just get ready to fight whatever's coming up and whatever happens. But it's easier said than done. I'm tired. I'm generally tired. Mentally, I'm tired from just feeling everything, and I'm physically tired, and I want to break. I want to break from life. And I know you never really get a break from life, but that's what I want. I want a break from life. I want it to stop. I just need a time out, and unfortunately life doesn't work like that. And that's sort of how I've been feeling these past few weeks. And it's been getting worse, and I've been putting on, brave faces is what you do. You sort of trick yourself into putting on a mask and smiling your way through it. But at some point this past week, the mask just stopped working, and I'm finding it hard to get a grip on my life. I'm finding it hard to wade my way through it. I've lost my grip on my own life. I am stuck between a place of needing to get up, needing to fight, and needing to just deal with what comes next, but also wanting to curl up in a ball, hide away, and just have a time out from life. And I'm not sure how to go from one to the other. It's hard. I have a great support system with my family, and it's hard seeing them go through it too, and seeing how much my being ill is affecting them, and how it's also seeing how I'm handling it is affecting them too. It just makes it hard. As much as I hate life right now, and no matter how tired I'm getting, no matter how sad I'm getting, no matter how many tears I cry about the situation I'm in, I can't change it. For now, I've just got to go through it and deal with what happens and what comes out from it, and see what lays ahead of me. But I do know that eventually I will find a way to get up and feel strong, because that's what you have to do. I've seen what the other end of a suicide attempt looks like. I've seen and I felt what it feels like to be on the other end of a suicide attempt, waiting to die, and I don't want that feeling again. I know that eventually I'll snap out of it and I will find a way to get some courage, be able to fight whatever happens. But right now, I think it's okay that I'm scared, and I think it's okay that I'm tired and frustrated and annoyed, because who wouldn't be? When you have all these bad things happening and never any good, it's bound to exhaust you. And I think that's where I'm at right now, is just that I'm so tired that I can't see straight. I can't feel. I'm not feeling stable enough in my own life, and that's why I've been leaning on my mum and my family, because they're there to help me. My mum has been amazing. She's been there with me for any hospital doctor appointment. She's been with me through it all, and that really helps when you have a support system. Not only is it important for me to get back up and to fight for myself, but also for my family. I love my family. We're incredibly close, and I hate seeing what this is doing to them as much as it's doing to me. So I know that eventually something will change, and I will find a bit of courage in me that will help me sort of stand up, take a breath, and be willing to fight whatever happens next. But for now, I think it's okay that I want a time out, and I think it's okay that when everything seems to happen at once and everything seems to be bad, I think it's okay to want a time out from life and to want to just hide away for a little bit, because it's hard. It's hard having one bad thing, but when you have so many bad things on top of that one bad thing, sometimes you need a little rest and a little time away from everything to get a bit of perspective. And I think that's what I'm doing by crying out all my frustration. No matter how slow I'm working my way through it, I still am, and that's the main thing. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.